seen the linear operator about the linear operator D. Last time we have seen these things. Now we want to also we have seen the auxiliary equations, and since the auxiliary equation is a polynomial in M, therefore it has if we consider a homogeneous linear differential equation with constant coefficient of nth order, then the auxiliary equation is polynomial in n of degree n, and therefore it has the n roots. These roots may be real and distinct, real and repeated, complex and distinct or non-repeated, complex and complex conjugate, distinct and non-repeated. We have seen this example in the last lecture, and we have seen the solution of this is to be y is equal to c1 e to the power minus 2x plus c2 e to the power x plus c3 e to the power 4x. Now, in this lecture, we want to see about the roots of this auxiliary equation. Let a linear homogeneous differential equation with constant coefficient of nth order be dny by dxn dny by dxn plus a1 dn minus 1 y by dxn minus 1 plus dash 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 a plus dash 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 is an minus, I will repeat this again, the nth order homogeneous linear differential equation with constant coefficient is d to the power n y by dxn plus a1 dn minus 1 y by dxn minus 1 plus dash 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 an minus 1 dy by dx plus an y is equal to 0. We write this differential equation in the notation as to f of d y is equal to 0. We know that what is f of d? D to the power n plus a1 d to the power n minus 1 plus dash 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 a n minus 1 d plus a n. This is f of d, where f of d is the linear differential operator. And from this f of d, we obtain f of m is equal to 0, which is the auxiliary equation. M is any root of this auxiliary equation, f of m is equal to 0, then we have seen that this e to the power mx must satisfy this differential equation too. Therefore, we obtain f of b operate on e to the power mx is equal to 0. Therefore, we can say that y is equal to e to the power mx. This is the solution of equation 2. Our equation 2 is same as the equation 1. Therefore, given differential equation is f of d of y is equal to this d to the power n plus a1 d to the power n minus 1 plus dash 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 plus an minus 1 d plus an of y is equal to 0. Now from this we take the auxiliary equation is here, do not take y in this. This is our auxiliary equation. F of m is equal to m to the power n plus a1 m to the power n minus 1 plus a2 m to the power n minus 2 plus dash 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 an minus 1 m plus an is equal to 0. This is equation 2 is the auxiliary equation. Now if we see this equation 2, then this is a polynomial equation of degree n. Therefore, by the fundamental theorem of algebra, we are able to conclude that this equation 2 must have the n roots, right? These roots may be real, non-repeated, real and repeated, complex and non-repeated, complex and repeated, whatever it may be. But this equation have exactly n roots. Now we want to see the different cases. Suppose this auxiliary equation have the real and distinct roots. Now suppose this auxiliary equation f of m is equal to 0 has n roots. Say m1, comma m2, comma m3 dash 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 mn, which are all real and distinct. This means that this mi is not equal to mj when I is not equal to j. All these roots are to be distinct. Now, the n linearly independent solutions of equation f of d of y is equal to 0 are e to the power m1x, e to the power m2x, dash dash e to the power mnx. We have seen that if the power of exponential functions are to be distinct, means if we have m1, m2, mn are distinct, then all these are linearly independent. We have solved the two examples of this type. One is e to the power ax, e to the power bx, e to the power cx. And we've seen that if ABC are distinct, then these exponential functions are linearly independent. Using that, we are able to say that these e to the power m1x, e to the power m2x, dash 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 e to the power mnx, these are linearly independent. And since these are linearly independent, from that we are able to write the general solution of the given homogeneous linear differential equation with constant coefficient, and it is to be y is equal to c1 e to the power m1x plus c2 e to the power m2x plus dash 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 cn e to the power mnx. Now we want to see eh, how to obtain the solution of a homogeneous differential equation with constant coefficient if the auxiliary equation have the real and distinct roots. We have seen that if m1, m2, that is mn, these are the n distinct roots of the auxiliary equation, then the general solution of given nth order homogeneous linear differential equation with constant coefficient is given by y is equal to c1 e to the power m1x plus c2 e to the power m2x plus dash 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 cn e to the power mnx. We want to use this result to solve these examples. Now see here, we see the first example. Solve the equation d cube y by dx cube minus 4 d2y by dx 4 dx square plus dy by dx plus 6y is equal to 0. Now here this is the given differential equation. We rearrange this differential equation in this notation. The capital D cube minus 4d plus d plus 6 of y is equal to 0. Now from this we obtain f of d equal to d cube minus 4d square plus d plus 6. This is f of d, means this bracket is the f of d, and from that we write the auxiliary equation. This bracket is f of d, and from that we write the auxiliary equation has to be f of m is equal to 0. Means in this d we substitute by m, don't take y. We get m2 minus 4m square plus m plus 6 is equal to 0. This is the auxiliary equation. We want to find the roots of this auxiliary equation. Now here if we see that the sum of coefficients of odd and even power is equal. Now if we see the sum of the coefficients is 1 minus 4 plus 1 plus 6. This addition is not 0. 1 minus 4 plus 1 plus 6 means sum of the coefficient is not 0. That therefore we are able to conclude that m equal to 1 is not a root of this equation. Sum of the coefficient is non-zero. Now we see the another thing. If we see the coefficient of even term, here the coefficients of even term are m cube and m, and their coefficients are 1, 1. Therefore, the sum of the coefficients of odd term has to be 1 plus 1 is 2. And the even terms are minus 4m square and 6. This constant term is also we consider as to be even term. Therefore, the sum of the coefficient is minus 4 plus 6. This is equal to 2. Therefore, what we can conclude, the sum of coefficients of odd and even power is equal. Therefore, we can say that m is equal to minus 1 is the root, not the factor. This is the root and m plus 1 is the factor. And m plus 1 is a factor. To find another factors, we use the synthetic division method for that purpose. Now collect the coefficients in this order, highest degree of coefficient and then goes down decreasing the degrees of the terms and its coefficient. 1 minus 4, 1, 6. Then we take here 0 and then take the addition, or you may take dash this one as it is. We take the multiplication of this and write here and take the addition of this is minus 5. Again multiplication of this is plus 5. Addition of this is to be 6. Again multiplication with this is minus 6 and addition is to be 0. This must be 0. Therefore, one factor is m plus 1 and another factor from this we write that m square minus 5m plus 6. We studied this in at high school level. Therefore, what are the factors? M plus 1, m square minus 5m plus 6 is equal to 0. Now the second factor is a quadratic. Therefore, we are able to factorize it. We know the techniques, how to factorize it. The factor of the second factor is to be m minus 2 and m minus 3. Means we obtain m plus 1, m minus 2, m minus 3. Therefore, m is equal to minus 1, 2, 3. All these roots are to be real and distinct. The roots of the auxiliary equations are to be real and distinct. Therefore, we are able to write its general solution as to be y is equal to c1 e to the power minus x plus c2 e to the power 2x plus c3 e to the power 3x. This is the general solution of given differential equation. You remember the technique, rearrange the given differential equation and write it in the form f of d of y is equal to 0. From this take f of d. Then from this consider the auxiliary equation f of m is equal to 0. This is a polynomial in m. use our technique to factorize it, we are able to decide which what are the factors of this, or which one first decide one factor or one root of this sorry fact we have to decide the one root of this auxiliary equation. From that we are able to find what is the factor, and then we use find the another factors and so on, use the techniques. Now see the another example. Solve the equation 3d cube plus 5d square minus 2d of y is equal to 0. Here already this example is given of the type f of d of y is equal to 0. Therefore, here f of d is 3d cube plus 5d square minus 2d. And from this, we write the auxiliary equation as to be 3m cube plus 5m square minus 2m is equal to 0. Now, to factorize this, it is very easy. First, we take m common, then we get the remaining term is 3m square plus 5m minus 2 is equal to 0. Now to find the another factors, we take the multiplication of 3, the coefficient of m square and constant term, it becomes minus 6, and we factorize this minus 6 in such a way that their multiplication is to be minus 6 and addition is to be 5. Therefore, for this purpose, we split the middle term. We write this 5m as to be 6m minus m. Right? We write this. And therefore, from first two terms, we take the 3m to be common inside the bracket m plus 2. From next two terms, we take minus 1 common. Then inside the bracket m plus 2, this is equal to 0. Again, take m plus 2 common. Then we get m plus 2, 3m minus 1 is equal to 0. Therefore, from this m is equal to 0, m equal to minus 2 and m is equal to 1 upon 3. Means the roots of the auxiliary equations are 0, minus 2 and 1 upon 3. Means all these roots are to be real and distinct. Therefore, the general solution of given homogeneous linear differential equation with constant coefficient is to be y is equal to c1 plus c2 e to the power minus 2x plus c3 e to the power 1 upon 3x. This is the general solution of given homogeneous differential equation. Now we see the next example. Find the solution of the equation y double dash minus y dash minus 6y is equal to 0, satisfying the condition y is equal to 2 and y dash is equal to 1 at x is equal to 0. Now this example is different from the previous two examples. Now in this example, what we want to do, we want to find first the general solution, and then by using the given conditions, we want to find the particular solution of the given homogeneous linear differential equation. Now first we find, as usual as the previous two examples, we find the general solution first of this differential equation. For this purpose, rearrange the differential equation as to be d square minus d minus 6 of y is equal to 0. Therefore, from this f of d is d square minus d minus 6. Therefore, the auxiliary equation is f of m is equal to 0. Therefore, we obtain m square minus m minus 6 is equal to 0. Now, here directly we are able to obtain the factors of this as to be m minus 3, m plus 2 is equal to 0. Directly, we have seen how to factorize this at high school level. Therefore, values of m are to be 3 and minus 2. Again, here roots are real and distinct. Therefore, the general solution of given differential equation is y is equal to c1 a to the power 3x plus c2 a to the power minus 2x. We complete the first part of the solution of the differential equation. Now we want to see the second part, means we want to obtain the particular solution from this general solution which satisfy the given conditions. Now from this y, first find y dash, and then we use these conditions which is given in our example. Here they say that we choose when x is 0, y is 2, and when x is 0, y dash is 1. We use this to find the particular solution y dash. Now in the first equation, we choose x is 0, y is 2. Means we get 2 is equal to c1, x is 0, this is 1, x is 0, this is 1. Therefore, we get 2 is equal to c1 plus c2. And when we choose x is equal to 0, y dash is 1. Means another equation is 1 is equal to 3c1 minus 2c2. We take this, the conditions when y is 2 and y dash is 1 at x is equal to 0. This means in this equation, if we choose x is equal to 0, y is 2. And again in this equation, if we choose or if we take x is 0, then y dash is 1. If we substitute this, we get these two equations. We want to solve these two equations. We multiply this by 2 and add with this. Multiply by 2 is 4, add with this is 5. Multiply by 2, add with this is 5c1, this is 0. Means we obtain 5 is equal to 5c1. Therefore, c1 is equal to 1. And if we substitute this value of C1 in any one equation, I substitute here. If we substitute here C1 is 1, then we obtain C2 is also 1. Means this the value of C1 and C2 are to be 1, 1. And we substitute these values in the general solution, then we obtain the required answer. We substitute here values of C1, C2 in the general solution, which is the required answer. Means which is the regarding particular integral or particular solution. And this particular solution is y is equal to e to the power 3x plus e to the power minus 2x. This is the required answer. In the previous two examples, we find only the general solution. Now in this example, we find both general solution and the particular solution which satisfy this condition. From the general solution, we find a solution which satisfies this condition. Now here in this solution, if you substitute x is 0, then we obtain y is 2, 1 plus 1. Take the derivative of this, and in that substitute x is 0, then you obtain y dash is 1. We check this. Our particular solution is right or not. We satisfy this given condition or not. Now take these two examples for you for practice. You solve these two examples yourself. Solve the differential equation d cube plus 3d square minus 4d minus 12 of y equal to 0. And another differential equation is d cube minus 3d square minus 6d plus 8 of y equal to 0. Also, you refer the textbooks recommended by the Savitribai Phule Pune University is the differential equation by A.D. Renville, the book of A.D. Renville, and also you use the ordinary differential equation book, reference books of M.D. Rai Singhania. You refer that books and solve the examples from that book also. We stop here now. We stop our today's lecture.